Coming up next, my full review with Mimi, back again, right?
Hi.
Of Stronger With You from Empirio Armani. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. This is Joel, the Nose, here with my daughter, Mimi.
Hi.
You may have recognized her from some previous videos I did where she was actually ranking like my favorite perfumes. I gave her I think it was 6 or 7.
Yeah, it was 7.
I think it was 7 of my favorite niche perfumes, and I had her rank them, and then we did a follow-up video like a day later after things had dried down. It was a pretty cool video, so I'm going to put up a card here so you can go back and see if you want to see a previous video with Mimi. But today we are going to be doing a review of the...
Jojo.
Our dog is out here. This is Stronger With You from Empirio Armani. And the reason why I'm doing this is because it's a little bit after Christmas, and my 16-year-old son, Bennett, got this as a Christmas gift from his girlfriend. So I thought it was kind of cool just to do a fragrance that obviously young people, teenagers, find popular, and to kind of review it, wear it today. And that's what we're doing. So let me get right into it, just a little background information. This is, again, Stronger With You. They also have a female companion fragrance that came out with this at the same time. This was 2017. This is the masculine version. It's an eau de toilette, and 100 milliliter bottles such as this cost about $79 retail. I just saw it yesterday at Ulta when I was with her sister, my other daughter Addison, and so this is one of their popular sellers, so it's doing very well for Armani. Armani describes this very quickly as the embodiment of modern day love. It's supposed to be clearly aimed at modern man, young person's fragrance. It's classified as a spicy gourmand, so you're talking about a spicy kind of sweet fragrance. And on Fragrantica, it's got a rating of 3.77. So, it's kind of middle of the road as far as those ratings go. As far as the notes, the top notes are cardamom, pink pepper, violet leaves. Okay, very popular combination nowadays. I see that a lot. At the heart, you have sage, and at the base, you have chestnut, vanilla, jungle essence, whatever that means, and amberwood. So I think, what they're going for here, just right out the bat before I give my opinion, is clearly a mass appealing fragrance that I think people, especially young people, both men and women, would find very appealing. Mm-hmm. Mimi, this has got a lot of the notes that are in this fragrance are things that are very popular today. Like a lot of the big designers and different companies make stuff similar to this. I'm expecting it to smell similar to what I see out there. Now, let's go ahead and give a spray. I'll show you guys a spray so you can see the atomizer. So it's got a good atomizer, sprays out like a jet, so clearly that's what they're trying to do here. If you saw one of my previous videos I just did on the ABCs of atomizers, that's, they're trying to do something here. Can you smell you smell it? Mm-hmm. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to spray it on the back of your hand so you can kind of get okay, now wave it around for a second like this. And then
that smells really good. It smells like I don't know. Smells like spicy, yeah, like what you were describing.
Okay. So let me smell your hand because I'll get a fresh.
Smells like a mint, kind of.
Yeah. And that's coming from, so it's got pink pepper in there, which gives it that kind of sweet, and it's like, kind of spicy. Cardamom also is kind of sweet and spicy, and it's got violet leaves. So, yeah, the initial spray to me this is something that's very popular. I mean, it could be, people are going to say, because people like to compare fragrances, this could be anything from, combination of Dior Sauvage to, I don't know, maybe Ultra Male to 1 Million Priv. Very popular. This is not taking a risk. Clearly Armani said, let's get something that's going to be popular that people we know already like, and we're going to make something similar. Mm-hmm. So, you still smell good? Mm-hmm. Is this something that you would either like to wear or like to smell somebody else wearing? Mm-hmm. Like if I wore this, would you like it?
Yeah.
And actually, so I've been wearing it now all day. And let's see, can you still smell it?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's different now, obviously,
Uh-huh,
because
it
see where
kinda-
that's part of the dry down, so it smells a little bit different now.
I can't really smell it that much.
Yeah, because you're being overwhelmed by the fresh. Yeah, because it's so. I will, give this kind of opinion about the longevity and the performance. It definitely comes across. Well, first of all, let me give my initial impressions. It's very spicy. It's sweet. It's fresh. Again, it smells like every other designer kind of popular fragrance out there. So they're not doing anything outside the box. This is, classic designer, uh, in their their wheelhouse. Very pleasing for the masses. It's a little bit juicy. It's a little bit aromatic. It's warm. It's just a young person's fragrance. This is probably not something that I would wear very often because it just comes across as a little bit almost like teenager or maybe someone in their 20s, right? And kind of reminds me a little bit on the top to Date for Men. Again, one of these kind of mass appealing, very fruity tops. This is definitely sweet, right? Kind of fruity.
Yeah.
Let me smell it again.
It kind of.
It's spicy and fruity.
You can definitely smell like the pepper
Yeah.
in there, and like a flower type of essence to it, I guess.
Yeah, that's the violet leaves. So I would say this, after about 2 hours, it starts to get less sweet and it starts to kind of, the dry down kicks in and it gets less fruity. It's a little bit more spicy still at that point. It's a little bit sweeter and warmer, I think, from the amber and the vanilla. So the dry down's nice. The dry down becomes more masculine. At the top, I think it's definitely, I would say it's unisex. I'd say this could be worn by a woman or a man. I think as it dries down, it becomes more masculine, although it could definitely be unisex because it's nothing out of the ordinary that makes it overtly masculine. Smells very synthetic. This doesn't smell like something, again, very natural. It's safe. This is a safe, pleasing fragrance, but it works. It smells nice. Again, I think for someone in high school or even college or even maybe, in your 20s, this would be a great fragrance. I don't think for someone who's mature, like myself, like a mature man, that this would be the best fragrance. Lastly, as far as the performance, very good performance. I was getting sillage and projection up to over 5 hours on this. It was about 5.5, almost 6 hours of projection. You're going to get 10 plus hours, 10 to 12 hours of on your skin. Again, right now, strong skin scent. I'm at the 10-hour mark, and it's still kicking strong. So I know my skin. I'm going to get 12 plus hours on this performance, and again, 5.5 to 6 of projection. So if you want something that's kind of like, safe, that girls are going to like, right? I mean, you liked how it smelled, right?
Yeah.
And if there were like, a boy in your class or someone wearing this and you smelled it, you would think it would be nice, or what would you think?
I mean, I wouldn't like. Now it's kind of like smelling more sweet.
Okay.
Which is like, I guess it would smell nice, but it wouldn't be something that would like kind of like pick up my senses as much because it's not like out there.
Okay. When you say it's sweet, do you think this is good for a girl, a guy, or both?
It's more like unisex, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was my opinion too. I think this is very unisex. I haven't smelled the female version. I don't know how it would be significantly different, to be honest with you, because let me just smell one more time on your... Yeah, I mean, if you were wearing that and you just say, hey, Dad, I have a new fragrance on, I would think this is totally,
Yeah.
a unisex or feminine fragrance. So anyways, there you have it. Again, Imperial Armani's Stronger With You. You see the bottle. The bottle's cool. The cap is, by the way, I didn't really show you everyone that. The cap, it's kind of like a metal cap, round ball with like metal rope around it. It's light. It's not really, it's got some, cool design features there. And the glass is thick. It's a nice kind of thick, kind of thing. And it's just, printed on there. Nothing extravagant, but it's nice. So, and you saw the atomizer. It's a good spray. So, there you have it, folks. Please, I'd love to hear some comments. What you think? If you agreed, if you smell this, what your opinions are of this fragrance. If you have not already subscribed, I would beg you, right? Please subscribe, right, Mimi? Please subscribe, right? Subscribe to your dad, right? If you've already subscribed, thank you very much for doing so. I appreciate it. And you can like the video. You can ring the bell for notifications. And we will do another video soon. Mimi, right? You'll come back and join me for another video soon?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Thanks. Have a good day. Peace.
Bye.